European Parliament that ended in May. So the Parliament that was there for the last 5 years. So the Parliament that voted this terrible Green Deal and all these things. This was the European Parliament. You see how this Parliament was composed. We had a broad majority, I would say, in the center, but it was more a center-right European Parliament. Does this look to you like a green, aggressive left Parliament, what you have here? No, ladies and gentlemen, that was the European Parliament. So please look at that. This was the majority at European Union level, and by the way, in most member states. Now we have the elections, so what has changed? Do you think a big change happened? Well, not a big change. So this is the new Parliament. This is the old Parliament, this is the new Parliament. It jumps at they won 9 seats. The Greens lost 17. They're now back where they were 5 years ago. And then we have some on the left and some non-aligned. You have a lot of non-aligned because the European Parliament, the political groups, are very different from country together. Some first have to find their way afterwards. Where the Greens, which brought the Greens in Germany as the second strongest party in number of seats after the European Parliament elections, with the Christian Democrats being by far number 1. So you see some shifts, but not sensational shifts. Some shifts, as in an election with 720 members, you would expect some shifts. Voted more to the right. The ones that did this most are France and Austria, where the extreme right became first. On the right side, you see the countries where the left or the liberals won, and in the center you see where the European People's Party, which is the winner of the elections, became the strongest, notably in Germany, which I think also is sometimes forgotten in the media reporting in neighboring countries. So if you look at a country like Belgium or the Netherlands just got a right-wing government, but in the European Parliament elections, the Green and the left won. So it's not also, this is also, again, Europe is not simple. It's not one solution, it's not one direction, and I personally, as a citizen, I'm happy about this. We don't have the choice between Trump or Biden. We have choice to form coalitions, and this is the art of compromise. This is probably the strength of our continent, and I wish sometimes that we all are a bit more positive about that different political forces have to agree on something, because this means we're not deciding against you. We're not deciding against you and not deciding against you, but we're trying to find solutions that take into account the different interests, even though sometimes this is slow. So if you want fast decisions, this is not a good system. But it's faster in China, and you know, with the outcome of that, perhaps the permit for the road